What's up, Star Wars fans? Today I want to talk about Yoda's great advice for Ezra Bridger. Advice, unfortunately, that Ezra Bridger never fully understood because of the events of Season 2 of Star Wars Rebels. But before we get to that, if you love Star Wars and speculation, hit that subscribe button and come back again soon for more. But that out of the way, let's talk about Season 2 of Star Wars Rebels, Episode 18, Shroud of Darkness. In this episode, we see Ahsoka, Kanan, and Ezra journey to the Jedi Temple on Lothal, seeking answers on how to defeat the Inquisitors and the Sith. Ahsoka, of course, gets a hint that her former master is indeed Darth Vader. Kanan Jarrus is given the title of Jedi Knight, and Ezra Bridger has an important conversation with Yoda. And during this conversation, probably the most important question that Ezra asks is how to defeat the Sith. And to answer, Yoda gives Ezra a history lesson, stating that back during the Clone Wars, the Jedi were quick to join the fight and became consumed with fear and started to fall to the dark side because of that fear. To which a curious Ezra replies, "Was it wrong for the Jedi to fight? Is it wrong for me to fight for my friends?" At which time Yoda admits that he fought during the Clone Wars because he was afraid of what might happen, and that it's a lifelong challenge not to bend fear into anger, no matter how wise or powerful a Jedi is. This in itself is very important advice that Ezra Bridger unfortunately does not take, because early on in Season 3 we see Ezra drawing more and more power from the Sith holocron, trying to become more powerful, trying to become so powerful that he will be able to defeat the Inquisitors and the Sith. And of course, as Yoda suggests, that leads Ezra down a very dark path, and if it wasn't for the support of his family around him, he would have been completely consumed by the dark side. But that's not all the advice that Yoda gives young Ezra Bridger. Again, Ezra asks him another question: how are we supposed to win if we don't fight? To which Yoda replies, how the Jedi choose to win is the question. To which a visibly angry Ezra Bridger states, "We're going to fight. That's how we're going to win." To which Yoda simply replies, "Find Malachor." And on Malachor, there's another important history lesson for Ezra Bridger. As Ezra, Kanan, and Ahsoka make their way to the Sith Temple, they discover that many years ago the Jedi assaulted this Sith Temple, and when Ezra asks Ahsoka whether or not the Jedi won, she simply replies by saying, "I don't think anybody won." And that is the exact reason that Yoda sends Ezra to the temple. He wanted Ezra to understand that in a war, no one wins. And so I think ultimately Yoda is trying to tell Ezra exactly what he needs to hear, and that is to not give in to his fear and to think very hard about how he's going to fight the Empire and the Sith. I mean, Luke Skywalker ultimately defeats Darth Vader and Darth Sidious, not by destroying them with his lightsaber and fighting, but actually by throwing down his lightsaber and inspiring his father, Anakin Skywalker, to come back to the light and destroy the Sith for him. But hey, Star Wars fans, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. As always, I'm Mike, and remember, the Force will be with you always.